make you work for your dollar. Say something with that great radio voice.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of oldies, you're listening to Magic 98.9.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully somebody from one of these television or radio say, hey, I need a voiceover.
How can this guy be poor?
Question time!
Can you explain what was happening in the video?
It was a hobo, and he had a God-given radio voice.
A homeless guy that I'm surprised is homeless with his really cool radio voice. Watch Family Guy on Fox.
What does being homeless mean?
You kind of live on the streets.
You don't have a home. You're less of a home.
Basically no food. You kind of have to steal your food.
What do you think about homeless people?
I feel sorry for them. Sometimes they mutter to themselves and it really freaks me out.
Like, people make fun of him all the time on iCarly and stuff. Like, ooh, hobo.
They say hobo on iCarly?
Yeah, a lot.
Everybody has been saying hobo.
A hobo? That guy was a hobo? It was a hobo.
You're influenced by iCarly too much. How do people become homeless?
You buy so much stuff and everything, then you get bankrupt, then you lose your house.
Drugs. Getting high all the time.
I don't really get into politics considering that I'm 10.
They used to be in this mental hospital, and then it closed down, and then they just threw them on the streets.
This video has become very well known. They got him off the street and now he's getting work. Do you think he's gonna be okay now that he's gotten this sudden fame?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
He cut his hair, so he's good. He looked like the professor from Back to the Future.
What would you think if I told you that he has 9 kids?
No, he doesn't.
What if I told you that he had 9 kids?
No?
What would you think if I told you that he has 9 kids?
How is that possible? Wait, where are his kids then?
Well, where are they? Oh my God, sounds like my uncle.
You need some help, and you're one of those people who don't deserve to be in a house.
I think differently about him. He just doesn't really care, you know.
Next video, Charlie bit my finger! Haha, Charlie bit me.
That baby's so cute. That little kid's eating his hand.
Ouch, Charlie!
He so had that coming to him.
Charlie, that really hurt. This is not funny. Maybe when he grows up, he would do this. Ow, shark bit me. Question time!
So what happened in that video?
The baby was biting the older one.
He knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, Charlie, that hurts, Charlie. He kind of screamed with pain.
So he put his finger back in his mouth again after he was already bit. Why would he do that?
I don't know.
It's really just like putting your finger into a pencil sharpener.
Whoever was shooting the video wasn't looking. He put his finger in his mouth and made it look like Charlie reached over, pulled him, and went bit. That little boy wanted the baby to get in trouble. That's why it's bizarre. Bizarre.
Do you think it really hurt?
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, he had some teeth.
Probably, because he said it, ooch, ouch.
Have you ever been bit by a baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
What is the deal? Everyone that we talked to today has been bit by a baby.
Oh my God.
Why do you think so many people like this?
It's cute and it's funny and he's British.
Because other people like pain.
I just don't think that would be one of the most popular. I mean, it's just a baby biting him. He puts it back in his mouth and bit him. It's not that funny.
I really don't know. Those people probably don't have a life that watch things. I've never watched it.
Do you like babies?
Yes, I do.
They're evil. Evil little things.
Yeah, but I really don't like is that I don't want to be pregnant. Let's just go on to the other video. Final video, double dream hands.
Start with your heads down.
Now look up slowly.
What the?
Is it an old guy doing it?
4. Burst both hands. Punch across. Crank, stay down, and pat. Double dream hands.
Dream hand.
Butterfly. Double dream hands. Freestyle. Make a tight group. Punch.
That was just so wrong in so many ways. Question time!
So did you like the dance?
It was pretty cool! If a girl was doing it, I would. It was funny and weird. Oh, I don't think I have an explanation for that.
He was so into it, but it didn't seem right.
So it didn't make you want to dance?
No.
No. It was sort of creepy.
But I couldn't really much.
You've danced before in here.
Just put on the music.
Make a tight group. Punch.
Why do you think he made this video?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on camera. Creeper.
He wanted to get a good laugh out of people. Hee hee.
Probably teaching some little kids in kindergarten how to do this dance for their play.
What was your favorite part of the dance?
When he made me punch.
Freestyle.
Shoulder backwards, and then that's when I kind of got disturbed.
Double dream hands.
Double dream hands.
Dream hands.
What does double dream hands even mean?
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe his hands are made of dreams. I'm so dreamy, so I'm gonna put my hands on myself.
If this was on TV and he was teaching you different dances, would you watch it?
No.
No. Yeah. Probably to make fun of it, yes.
No. I don't like dancing. Why do people do that? You're just like going like this, and people are like, yay, and they just start doing it too. It's just like, what's the point here, people?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Yeah.
Let me know what videos I should watch next in the comments below.
Double dream hands. Bye!